Hello. I'm gonna apologize in advance for, I guess, two and a half things. One, I'm sick, so my voice is not at its greatest, you know, voice thing. Um, Two, this may drag on a little bit because I've tried to record it like 3 times so far, and it's gotten to 7 minutes when I just had to try and restart. And maybe a bit morbid, I guess. There's a lot of things on my mind, and this is one of the only ways that I can really express that without having people um, criticize and, for lack of a better word, attack me for my opinions and thoughts. So if you don't feel like watching that, just click away now. Go watch a dancing bear on a unicycle. You can find it. Link me because I would love to see that. Alright. But if anyone cares to listen to my morbid little thoughts, feel free to continue watching this, and I'll try and make it as quick as I can. Um, I guess I'll start with the happy things that going on in my life. Like a little bit ago, I went to California to visit the parents that are. I'm just gonna let this out of the bag now. I'm going to visit the parents that are going to be adopting my soon-to-be firstborn child, about 5.5 months along so far. And if you are one of the few people that follow me on Instagram or Twitter, then you probably know this already. But I was trying to keep it a little bit on the secret side because there are a lot of people that I know personally that do not approve of it. But that cat's already gone and leapt out of the bag, so nothing really to hold back now, and I'm not ashamed of it or anything. It's probably one of the only good things going on in my life. But I got to go visit them, and they live right next to LA and stuff, so I got to go there and got to see some pretty cool things that are on Instagram as well if you would like to see them. Like I went to the Los Angeles Museum of Art, and I took some pictures next to a Picasso, and I took a picture of a Dali and some other interesting art that I thought was pretty cool. Um, Even though you're not supposed to, but I was feeling a bit rebellious. I did anyway. Um, and I got to go to the first ever chicken and waffle house called Roscoe's, and they have considerably raised, rose, raised, they've my expectations are now higher for any fried chicken and waffle, especially a combination of the two. But I would definitely recommend it because it was phenomenal. Really was. Um, what else? I got to see where she's going to be growing up. They have a really nice house, and it's a nice neighborhood, and everybody that I met there is really nice. And still blockbusters, so she's going to get to see that, which is kind of like a relic. Um, So I thought that was really cool, and they're really nice people, and it was good to be able to have that reassurance that she's going to be surrounded by good people that'll love her properly, and be able to take care of her properly. And I'm still going to get to see her and everything, so no need to worry about that. It's not like I'm shipping her off, and that's that. I'm still going to get to be a part of her life, which is really great. Um, I'm looking forward to it, because I think she's just going to be a phenomenal kid. I really hope so. 'Cause, I mean, that's what everybody wants, right? They want their kids to have the best of them and to be better than they were, right? So that's my hopes for her. And I was actually offered a chance to stay there through the months of January and February until the big L day comes around and she decides she wants to pop out and say hello to the rest of the world. Um, and at first it was going to be me and the father, but and I'm not gonna put words in his mouth or anything like that, but from where I'm standing, from my point of view, from everything that's happened or hasn't happened, I don't know, I guess I feel I'm sort of on my own and everything, and it's tough. It's definitely tough, especially with, um, I live with him and another roommate, who's a friend of ours, and I'm the only one that's really trying to make sure we still have a roof over our head, and I'm like, I've gotten, I've got the smallest room, which has mold in it, so there's two things wrong with the picture so far. Um, I'm the only one that buys food, and yet I eat the least amount of it. I am the only one that can pay my portion of the rent, yet I'm somehow expected to come out with the 500 that they're supposed to collectively pay, plus all the bills are somehow my responsibility as well. And if they're not done on time, then I'm the one that gets criticized and attacked, even though it's supposed to be a joint effort with all three of us. And there's a lot of, there's some family issues going on as well that are really taking a toll. And I'm not just talking about, like, my family's not very supportive of my child. There's stuff that's been going on for years and has decided to resurface now. Um, I don't know. Like, everybody is like trying to tell me that I should talk to someone, but there's no one that really wants to listen, as far as I can tell. So I'm sort of just on my own with everything, and it just keeps getting worse and worse. You know, like there's more and more stuff every time I turn around, and it's all down to me somehow. And I mean, I'm trying my best. I really am, but it sucks. There's no like beating around that bush. It just sucks, and it's not fair. And I don't mean to complain or anything, but again, this is the only place where I can, I guess, honestly express myself without like, fear of what people are gonna think or what they're gonna say or something. Like, I respect you guys a lot, I honestly do, but I feel like I guess I'm in a safer place to talk and have, well, I don't know if anyone's gonna listen to all this, but talk and have the illusion of having someone listen. I mean, I'm not saying that you guys care. I'm not saying that you have to or it's your obligation to or anything. I'm just saying that it's nice to get it out there, you know? Because I mean, like, I've tried like writing down my thoughts and stuff before, but it doesn't really make me feel any better. Because then they're just on paper instead of rattling around my brain. But it's still all mine. Like, no one's ever gonna see it or hear it or anything. Because, I mean, when it all comes down to it, I've always believed very strongly that everybody should have someone that they can rely on. And I've tried to be that person for a lot of the people in my life that I care about. And I don't know, I guess I've just never really had anyone for myself. And I knew that, but I had tried to like bury myself in other people's problems instead of facing that. And it's sort of catching up to me now. That's rough, but I don't know how this is gonna end. I really don't. I mean, I'm hoping that this is all gonna pay off somehow, but from where I am right now, it doesn't look too bright for me. So, I don't know. I mean, I kind of like, a big part of me sort of just wants to like close myself off from everyone and everything and just sort of do what I need to do to ensure that I'm okay, or not okay, but that I'm able to survive, and everybody else just leave them to do what they want, because nobody really seems to care whether I'm here or not. Anyway, but I don't know. I guess that's basically the general idea of how I feel. And I'm sorry it took 11 and a half minutes to say all that, but I did warn you that it was going to be long, so hopefully the majority of you, well, you're not here anymore. You clicked off, but if you are still here, thank you very much for listening. I appreciate it. I'm sorry it was so morbid and everything, and hopefully the next video is a bit more positive and less depressing. Hopefully I'm in a better place by then as well. So, I'm gonna stop now because I'm exhausted and I have to get some medicine because I'm very sick. So, thank you, love you all, for sticking with me and everything, and I will see you next time. Bye.